victory.
Hello everyone, and that was a bit more build up for this than I thought, but welcome back to Code Vein. And as you probably guessed, we just did a big old story point. So, after I just confirmed that I am indeed recording, alright, everything's looking good, we're going to the depths. Because, why not?
We've
Also,
received a report that someone destroyed the barrier on the path leading from the provisional government to the mountains. One witness says there was a woman in the vicinity. It could... Well, that's all I can say. I'll leave the rest to you guys. I'll lead the way. Just tell me where we're going.
anyways, as I was saying, I did add Jack to the party. How many depths do we even have? Yeah, the problem with these is I have no idea which ones we would actually go to. I mean, obviously these ones are the last. Yeah. I think we're at the point where most of them would probably have been discovered already. I'll probably do just two,
Don't
though.
be overeager. Come back immediately if you sense danger. Understood?
Should be pretty obvious because the enemies will get stronger as we go. So once they reach the point where they're as strong as the ones in the story, then it'll be good. I'm tired. This is my only day off this week, so I'm trying to get some recording done. Just finished the usual 5 days, but they need me to come in tomorrow too. So not much of a break
I
today.
hope something turns up.
Also, I absolutely love Jack's another outfit. Look at that. He has the little hat. I'd usually say I want his hat, but
Notice something? Keep yourself safe out there.
in this case, you could very easily have just taken a hat like that. The character creator in this game is amazing, but I do tend to like things more. I don't know, I guess simplistic is the right word. I want to avoid having a character that feels cluttered. So I mean, the headphones and a hat? Nah. Of course, I know I'm just stuck in a smicker. Oh, here's the key we need.
We'll have to make good use of this.
Jack, it's worthless. I hate to break it to you, but we're
Wait
not
right
making
there.
good use of that. Tomato Odin sandwich. I have no idea if that would be good or bad. Because, you know, obviously I'm not Japanese. Ah, it's this one.
Focus.
I hate words like this. But that one's not very egregious because they're not very strong. Basically, those two come at you, and the other ones, of course, launch fire at you. It's not very nice.
Moving.
I'm curious, if you actually played this, who was your favorite ally? Mine is very obvious.
The path's opened up. Here's a challenge. We did it. Something useful?
Davis, during the investigation,
That's quite a treasure.
Is that the last one we needed? I can't remember what we had.
Don't get too far ahead.
Run faster. Now, which ones of you are alive? I'd say
That's a
you.
sorry excuse for an ambush.
Your eyes are glowing. That one's still alive over there. Now, that one over there is obviously alive. I think these are actually all alive. I do like they have special dialogue for when you don't fall for the ambush. Okay, that was the only one that I was questioning if it was alive or not. Yep, they were in fact all alive. Oh, that reminds me, I did install something just because it was there. Well, it's like something that I already had, which I found out could also be used for this game. And it was like 2 megabytes or something. So I was like, why not? It's not active right now, so I can't show it to you, but there's this thing where I can hit a button and it says unlimited focus or something. Which is something that I realized, oh, you guys have probably never actually seen my character go into focus mode. So I can do that if I want. Like I said, it's not active right now though. And I probably won't have it active pretty much ever. It also had things like unlimited Ichor, which, oh, it would be nice. You can very obviously see that I don't have that on. Unlimited health, one-shot kills.
We'll have to make good use of this.
At that point, though, why even play the game?
There's something there.
But yeah, I just thought the focus thing was cool because I pretty much never go into focus mode. I'm trying to remember, because I'm pretty sure you have to take a certain amount of damage. As you can probably imagine, the problem with that is I don't have enough HP to survive taking enough damage to go into focus mode. Like, you can even see it right there above Jack's HP. If he takes a certain amount of damage, and that fills up, he'll go into focus mode.
just watch.
It's the same thing that you see over the enemy's HP bars. And you have seen it at the start of this run when I was fighting those giant... Okay, there's no other way to say it. When I was fighting the giant fat chicks. Uh, How they would get that weird impact glow. Huh. I thought it was gonna be an ambush there. Like I'm at the hot gates. I never to account for nothing. He was holding the line. Everything else kind of abandoned her. Okay, that's enough operating gameplay.
It's not like it used to be, is it? Don't stretch yourself too far.
Yeah, full disclosure, if I'm not paying attention and kind of just
Below us.
fall into whatever habits, I guess.
This reminds me of Operation Queensland.
This is pretty much what it turns into. Oh hey, you can see my little tendrils over there. Huh. Never noticed that was a thing. Hold on. Oh, cool. Learn something new every day. Gotta be honest, I didn't know they actually had it extend.
I'm going in.
Anyway, that I was saying before.
I think
If I'm
we
not
can
paying
use that.
attention and just doing whatever, I tend to fall into that little trap of quote-unquote optimal gameplay. Which,
I see
well,
something.
you pretty much saw that. You basically just end up charging and doing this and moving around for whatever enemy's there to get a good output strike. Which, since a lot of enemies aren't going to survive that, it leads to a very boring watching experience. At least I think it does.
You're ready.
Because yeah, you're pretty much just always safe. Nothing can counterattack you, blah blah blah. Which is why I try to avoid doing that.
What?
And as you can
Something
hear there, I
useful?
forgot to mute my phone again.
Moving.
Did I do that again? Alright, that's items. Up. Okay. So I've used this for a while.
Watch out for an
The
ambush.
exact opposite of optimal. I mean, I say that. I specifically chose this weapon because it scales to the stats that I'm using.
That looks like a tough customer. All right. All else fails.
Gonna be honest, I don't remember what that was. I thought I had a second gun. Ah, right. I'm thinking of the flamethrower. Yeah, I don't
Right
use it very
there.
often, but it does a crazy amount of damage.
Let's rest a little while. This reminds me of Operation Queenslayer.
How we're resting. I mean, fair enough. We used a missile during Operation Queenslayer. Of course, at the time, we didn't have the blood which brings them back to life. Oh, hey, and there's a thing about hot spring. You will probably never see me using that, because while it is completely safe for YouTube, I don't feel like taking risks. Not as much of a risk. I have like 20 subs or something. But yeah, everyone wears towels. Alright. I totally didn't just forget what I was doing. Don't worry.
I feel like the lost here have been... I'll lead the way. Just tell me where we're going.
I'll probably do this one and then...
It's unexplored
check if we
territory
have
from here
all
on.
of
Take care.
Davis's vestiges. I'm pretty sure we do at this point. They don't go all the way to the end. I know that much. And not all of them have them. But still, I'm also just trying to get one episode done today so I can get the next week out. Then I'll do a little batch recording to do the next area, which is the... well, it's the sand area I was thinking of before.
I hope we can discover something. This reminds me of Operation Queenslayer.
Really? It reminds me of a starfish.
We don't have time to stand around.
It's a person. When did I... how did I never notice that this freaking map is a person? That's funny. Someone had a lot of fun with this. I guess we'll start this way. Yeah, the first time you go through these maps, you don't really look at the map.
Path branches here.
When you do, you're more just looking
That
for
looks
something
like- wait.
specific.
The lost area. Bring it any.
Oh no. That was a suicider.
There's got to be something useful in there.
Nope.
Moving. Want to eliminate them now?
I was thinking of doing a... I think I mentioned this in the video before even. I was thinking of doing the challenge run next where you basically create the invading executioner. I don't think I'm gonna do that. No one watches these videos anyways. It's more, this has all just been for my own entertainment.
First, I want to know who she is to you.
That's quite a treasure.
Yeah, is that
Don't get
Coco's
too far
actual
ahead.
message? I think so. It's these bastards.
All right.
No! Ah. I wanted to avoid that. Oh, hey, focus. I think I was at least. Huh. Interesting.
Something useful?
No, I think I just got halfway to focus. With that little circle effect around me, it was a little larger, it would have been.
Don't get too far ahead. We don't have time to stand around. What's our path forward?
Backwards. I could have been focused, I don't remember. Like I said, I never actually use it. Not that it even matters much for a gunner, you basically get staggered less. half want to let this guy hit me to see if I could actually do that. Yeah, I'm out of range. That was focus. Okay, cool.
Wait right there.
We're getting somewhat close to the end game, so it makes sense that these enemies are actually able to, what did I say, rock the focus. Still hiding, even though his hiding spot's gone. Hi.
This
Break
reminds
all
me of
things.
Operation Queenslayer.
I'm so glad I didn't bring him as the main ally during an actual mission, because I'm already getting sick of hearing him say that. Like, dude, get more dialogue. I know it is. I think they're actually frost. Let's see. Fortification. Which one was the other one? I can't remember. Yeah, that's the one. I used this for the longest time, but I don't remember. Ah, yeah. I had to use a different cloak for it, so that's why I stopped using it. But yeah, it's a flamethrower, does a lot of damage, not very much range. Did I get any keys yet now I think about it? Ah well.
Moving.
Doesn't really matter too much. Like 6 minutes left until the video auto cuts, so I'm probably already gonna have to edit this. Oh well. What's a bit more time then?
That's
It's a trap.
I'm going in.
Maybe not.
Strike me with me.
I was pretty sure it was a trap. I guess not. I remember when I was playing this for the second time. The first time was on the PlayStation. I saw a mod about having your little mask with blood veil activated permanently. I was very tempted by that. This accomplished nothing. But yeah, those masks are cool. If more than anything else, I really just love the aesthetic
I'll
of
have to
this
make
game.
good use of this. Wait right there.
Yeah, 2 of them. Allies take on one, I take on the other. Ow. That was a lot more damage than I expected. Yeah, you can very much see the resist stuff lost. Okay, this. Ow. No, he'll just stop it. is worth noting something. So now that it's starting to catch up, the whole plus 10 equipment is falling off a bit. So that increased difficulty is really starting to kick in. Well done. I saw this hole and thought I was looking through the world for a second.
Moving.
But no, there's a cave in there. We're good. I'm not gonna rest. Let me just make sure. I'm not
Watch
supposed to
out
be
for
finding
ambush.
keys here, am
Let's
I?
find the key.
Did I get any keys yet? Like, have I just not been paying attention? Oh. I haven't. Yeah, okay.
Don't get too far ahead.
Yeah, so each boss had a key. I wasn't paying attention, but right at the end of that sentence, I was like, oh, wait a second, that last one did something. Nice save.
That looks interesting. What do we have here?
Bombing has a low later. And realistically, if it's a similar boss, I should be using this sword. You'll notice that it's fire. Come on.
Bring it any time.
I forgot that you could throw
Something
stuff.
useful?
All that blood on the floor. Sheesh. And honestly, I'm gonna rest haze, so I may as well do that.
Don't stretch yourself too far.
Young Chrome, good for ice attacks.
Just watch.
You can see what I mean by I haven't given this enough love, because I don't even remember its range. You need brandy. Nice. I can use some of that right now. All I have right
Wait
now
right
are
there.
these little margarita things. Should still have some whiskey stashed away somewhere. But no brandy.
I can see the finish line. You're ready.
That is what I like about the sword. A lot of damage.
Don't get too far ahead.
Of course, that was also the difference between something they resist and something they're weak against. Obviously, they resist ice, but they're weak against fire.
It's open. Moving.
Hey, Nicola, what are you doing here?
That looks like a tough customer. Stay focused.
Come on, bud. If I do this. The answer is he falls down and dies. Anyways, I'm going to end it here in hopes that I don't have to edit this.
Do take care of yourself.
I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye. He did indeed have to edit it.